We have Dr. Richard, who is the owner of this amazing home and beautiful kitchen. Doctor, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Chef, welcome.
My goodness, I had some great ladies from the Junior League earlier today, and I finally get a guy in here, and we got dessert.
I love dessert. That's my specialty.
My goodness. All right, we got a cast iron skillet here. Doc, I love cast iron skillets. Give us some great heat. I got an oblong loaf of brioche bread right here. Has a little bit of sea salt on the top. I got to figure out how we're going to cut this to get a nice slice.
You can cut it any way you want.
Cut it any way we want. That's right. We're going to flip my food here. So I'm going to take my serrated knife, and I'm going to go right down the center and see what type of look we got. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. My goodness. And this is a really rich bread here. And you know what? This makes the best French toast ever. And you decide on how thick you want to go. We're not going to go too thick because we want to be able to handle this. So we're going to go in the oven just a little bit to kind of finish that off once we have that egg batter. So this is the giant French toast.
That's beautiful.
When we hook it up, it's going to lay right there with the strawberries. I'm going to go ahead and get just a little bit of butter going inside of our cast iron skillet here. We're gonna add a little bit of baking powder here. So Doc, what I want you to do is take the fork. I want you to whip that on in there really good, beautiful. Then how we're gonna add chocolate, we got some cocoa powder. So we're gonna go ahead and add cocoa powder in there. And that's how we're gonna get our chocolate brioche French toast. Beautiful, look at that. Let me get our chocolate balsamic vinegar going. We're gonna reduce that in the back here just a little bit. I'm gonna add just a little bit of heat to it. It's already a little thick. This is beautiful. Now what I want you to do, Doc, I'm gonna go ahead and stream in our milk. This Doc here know what he's doing. I can tell how he's whisking.
No stranger around the kitchen, Chef.
Oh my goodness, no stranger. So so what does food mean to you? How did you
Food means a lot
cook
to
a little
me.
bit?
Food
Really?
means family. So food means love. It's what it was brought up with.
Yeah.
So I learned from my grandmother, sitting on my
Okay.
grandmother's countertop when I was growing up,
Okay.
stirring and helping her.
It's all part of the love, let me tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple of eggs in there, 2 for right now. We'll whisk those up. We're gonna add a little bit of vanilla, about a teaspoon of vanilla. Perfect, look at that. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna go ahead and add eggs. Beautiful. We got our pan get nice and hot. I'm just gonna go ahead and move some of our butter around here. Look at that, beautiful. We're gonna get ready to go right in here. All right, so we're gonna take our nice slice of the brioche here and get chocolatey going on here. Grab me 1 fork out of there, Doc. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that. Now, you set your brioche in there. We'll let it sit for a few seconds. We got butter on the edge. I wanna get a little more butter right here in the middle, okay? Look at that, beautiful. Now, we're gonna take our chocolate brioche here. Look at this, oh my goodness here. We're gonna set that in there. Oh yeah. So we're gonna let that go. Now, Doc, what I want you to do.
Chef, that smells amazing.
Oh yes. What I want you to do is take the fork and pierce it.
Okay.
And the reason why is because we want that chocolate flavor to go deep down inside of that brioche. Beautiful, look at that. And I'll just take a little more here so we can get down in those little holes there. Beautiful, look at that, okay? Now, we're gonna go ahead and turn this over here a little bit. Let's see what we look like. Oh yeah, this cast iron skillet here is cooking up a storm. Got a little crispy there going on. Go ahead and pierce that a little bit as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of this chocolate here. We're gonna get down in those holes as well. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, great. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into the oven for about a good 5 minutes here. Oh yeah. Look at that, baby. Matter of fact, let's see if we can see our nice chocolate insides here and cut this baby in half. As you can see, look at that. Beautiful.
And pierce the whole dough.
Oh yeah, pierce it all the way down in there. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna stack that here really well. Look at that. Perfect. Now, Doc, I want you to grab our balsamic right there.
Sure.
I'm gonna put on the strawberries. And we're gonna put some of that aged chocolate balsamic glaze right over our strawberries there. Look at that.
I've never heard of chocolate balsamic glaze.
And when it reduces, the more it reduces, the more sweet it comes. So what I'm gonna do here is drizzle a little bit of that right there on our strawberries. Look at that. And I also have a little bit of honey. Nice and lighter there, look at that. So now we're gonna add a little bit of walnuts on here as well to give it a nice little crunch. Make a little magic happen. Pow, pow. What do you think about that, Doc?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
And we'll set that there, and we have a nice little sprig
A little
of
green
mint.
for garnish.
Yeah, hold that up, Doc. What do you think?
This is amazing looking. This is great.
Yeah. So here we have the chocolate brioche French toast.
I can't wait to taste.
You want to throw down on it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.